Damn, Manny.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WildeTuna Live. I'm your host, WildeTuna, and I'm excited to sit down with you for a long list of legendary people to talk to. Welcome to the show. First and foremost, we have to start at the top. We got the legendary Patty Jackson, the voice of Philadelphia radio, and that's going to be a great, great sit down. Then we got to slide over to Black and Nobel. It's a beautiful, beautiful store, great pillar in the black community in Philadelphia, and we got to show love to the culture. And of course, we gotta have our top 5. Y'all like music, you like good visuals, check out the top 5 today. And we're gonna kick off the first one with our first music video, Kofi Bunzu, Oh My. This is WildeTuna Live, and the top 5 music countdown is powered by a Performance Dodge Ram of Woodbury, New Jersey. Kofi Bunzu, Oh My. Beautiful music video. It's actually dope that Kofi is an artist who transitioned from being a producer. And you gotta support our black culture out here, so I do everything to put on all the good music we can. Speaking of supporting the black culture, we actually gotta slide to South Street. My brother Hakeem Hopkins has put together a beautiful, beautiful place in Black and Nobel to allow people with brands, music, art, and all kinds of talent to come to one place and really be able to put together something nice for the culture.
We're live from South Street right now, the beautiful city of Philadelphia. We came down to Black and Nobel, one of the most upstanding pillars in the culture and one of the most upstanding businesses in the city of Philadelphia and across the world, well known. We're gonna take a little walk through the store, see what's popping ahead. Now, one of the most notable things is the smell, man. The smell. We gotta be deep in the essence, bask in the essence of culture and life. You come in here, you got all the products you need. It's everything from the clothing to the teas, to the oils, the lotions, shampoos, whatever you can think of. Whatever you think of that you would need is here. Now, for all my readers, those who want to be educated, take their mind to a higher level, we're gonna take y'all back here. That's where it go down at. Good, how you doing? Appreciate you. So, you know, it's the spot. You come down, after you get what you need for your body, you get what you need for your mind. That's how we carry it.
Peace.
Peace, how you feeling?
How you been?
Good, man, can't complain. How y'all doing? And the best thing about this is it's open to the community. Everybody's loving and welcoming. And you know, just even having the event down here stands and means so much for what the project that Briz put together is. So when you tap in with Briz get here, he's gonna tell you more about that. But until then, we're gonna enjoy, we're gonna purchase some things. I need to re-up on some things. Definitely need a book or two. So we out of here. Shout out to Rome on the camera.
And we back. Big shout out to Black and Nobel. Make sure y'all follow them on all social platforms at Black and Nobel 1. Before we go, we gotta do it again. More dope music. Legendary Dell-P featuring Aquil Dawood. Philadelphia natives. We gotta support the city. Let's get into it with Flying Colors for the #2 music video on the countdown.
What we doing, bro? Just trying to spread the message. That's right. It's fine. Trying to fight for freedom. In our lives. Let's get it. Wanna get a blessing from God. Survive. What we reppin', y'all? Just trying to spread the message. Standing forever tall. Trying to fight for freedom.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Welcome to Performance Dodge Ram of Woodbury, New Jersey.
Looking for power, performance, and a deal you can feel good about? Make your next truck a Ram. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff is here 6 days a week, ready to help you drive home happy. We offer new and pre-owned Ram trucks, plus flexible financing for everyone. Good credit, bad credit, or no credit at all? We work with you. Stop by today at 555 Mantua Pike in Woodbury, New Jersey, and see why drivers trust Performance Dodge Ram.
As you know, it's Black History Month, and what better way to celebrate than to honor the legend, Patty Jackson. For over 40 years, she's providing joy and love across the airways to millions and millions of listeners over the decades. So, I'd like to sit down with her and call this segment The Sit Down.
And we here live. All roads of Philadelphia, all roads in the United States lead to Miss Patty, the legend. For years, I've been sitting in my mom's back seat, listening to the sweetest voice on the radio, and I just got a chance to sit next to her at her job, on her work, at her workspace, and really experience what she does. And I'd like to thank you and congratulate you for everything you've done so far. And I'm so happy and blessed I could be here with you.
Thank you.
For sure. So I want to get into it. I want to know the history. This is the voice I've been hearing my whole life, and I love every second of it. I want to know, as a kid, before you got to all this success, who were you and what made you inspired to do what you're doing today?
Well, I was always in front of a microphone.
Mhm.
I was that kid in church with the Afro puffs doing the Easter poems,
Right.
Youth Sunday, call to worship.
Right.
I literally was always in front of a microphone.
Beautiful.
Now, I thought I was going to be Salt and Pepper, but that did not happen. But I was always in front of a microphone.
Yes.
And it was God had just laid out these steps for me very early.
Mhm.
Growing up in South Philly,
Mhm.
loving music, and my
Right.
parents loved music, so always around it. It was always a part of everything that we did.
Right.
And pop culture. I was always fixated on pop culture, and I always had something to say.
Well, we want all your opinions and we want everything you have to say today because we love everything you say. And it's always positive. You're always speaking highly of people. You're always bringing God and speaking highly of your faith, which also, for the youth now, the future generations coming, we need that because we're lacking that a lot right now. So definitely need more of that. So let's talk about your step into the radio. What made you feel as though this was your lane, or what happened in your life that made you say, this is the direction I'm taking?
God ordered these steps early. I was in high school. I graduated in June of 81.
Okay.
I remember seeing this "You Can Be a Radio Star" posted on a billboard, and I called American Academy of Broadcasting. It was a 6-month course.
Okay.
I actually did it.
Right.
I graduated. It was a 6-month course.
Okay.
Like I went right out of high school. I didn't go to college. And 6 months, graduated from the school, and somebody didn't show up for work. I got an internship at a radio station, Camden, 18th floor City Hall.
Okay.
And I kept bugging them. I literally, the receptionist, like, girl, I'm gonna let you speak to somebody. So I started as an internship, helping, working in the newsroom, gathering stories, changing the ribbon or the printer, anything they needed me to do, I was there.
Right.
And one day, somebody did not show up, and I said, I'll do it. It was a lot of snow. It was January 24th, 1982.
Okay.
Ton of snow. I trudged through, because in South Philly, you know how to get around. If you get to that subway, you good to go.
Right.
So, subway, Patco, get off of there, trudge through the snow to City Hall. It happened.
That's amazing.
And I went on the air to do the 12:55 news.
Wow. And that just shows that your path was never an easy path. You always had to put in a little extra work. And you were very aware of your opportunities. And I think that goes to show for how far you came this far, is because opportunities never stop. We just saw you do a whole lot of work in the last half hour. And that's probably more work than we did all week. I'm not gonna lie. So even you being able to keep that and manage that, that the same level of energy that you give everyone, every interview I watch you give with the same level of energy, same amount of love. What keeps you motivated once you've been here and you've been doing it? What
I
keeps you
love what
going?
I do.
Yeah.
I once had a boss tell me, find a job that you'll love,
Hmm.
and you'll never feel like you're working a day in your life.
That's a great quote right there.
Yeah.
That's a great.
Yeah.
When you do show up to what you love, and there may be days that you not really feeling it or you're not really feeling yourself. How do you get through that? What's your
You know what? I have such a
process?
love. I can't wait to talk to people
Hmm.
that I kind of push that aside. I said, I'll deal with that later.
That's
But
beautiful.
right now, I want to talk to the people and do.
Right. Right. No, that and it definitely shows. It definitely shows. Now, when it comes to Philly, right? We love this city so much. You've highlighted so many stars here. You've helped coach and teach so many people when it comes to radio, entertainment, and just life in general. Just watching you lead a good life for people to follow. What is the one thing about Philadelphia that you really, really love? What the one thing that when it comes to this city, what's the one thing you say this is it?
We
right
have a
here?
grit. We have a determination.
Mhm.
Then again, you're going to want to, once you have that determination, it's a
Mhm.
great city. You start listing what's here.
Mhm.
Philly is my life. Philly is food. Philly is culture. Philly
Right.
is neighborhood. So
Right.
it's all those things combined.
What was your favorite era, and what was one of the major changes doing radio from then to now that you recognize outside of the streaming and things
The
like that?
social media.
Yeah.
Didn't have social media back then. I'm a 44-year radio vet.
Hmm.
We didn't have social media. So
Right.
doing and getting involved and embracing, because I didn't want to
Hmm.
do social media, but someone kind of egged us on.
Yeah.
They tried to disrespect us and call us old. I
Oh,
said, no, we're
no,
not.
no.
We about to show you. We
Right.
about to
Right.
eat them words. So I would say social media.
Mhm.
I've worked all types of format, hip hop and country. Country I learned the best.
Mhm.
Just in growing as a personality,
Right.
learning how to talk in jingles because it was a much different format. But of course, WDAS, where I've been the longest, is
Yes.
where it's the best.
Yes, for sure. That's my childhood favorite. The childhood sounds, all the oldies, the great R&B, the soul is really it really represents Philadelphia to
It
the
does.
fullest.
It does.
And I'm again honored to be able to sit here. It's such a I'm a little nervous. I'm like,
Oh,
man,
yeah, I didn't be
we in the
nervous.
spot. We we made it. And just being able to, outside of what the show is, just be able to go home because I'm a big family guy to be able to say,
Yeah.
hey mom, hey grandma, I got to meet Patty Jackson.
Yeah.
So that's a good accolade on my resume by itself for sure. How did you remain so relevant outside the social media?
Social media helped to keep me relevant.
Yeah.
It really did because we're stepping into a whole new platform,
Mm.
which has given me a whole new audience
Right.
with YouTube and Instagram and Facebook because now I do videos to go along with the radio show.
Right.
It's pretty easy to stay consistent with the radio. I
Mhm.
love pop culture. I'm going to let you know what's going on. So
Right.
that's where that ties in together.
Right.
But
Right.
social media opened up a whole new world.
Yeah, right. And
So-
how's that transition for you?
It's funny to me. I was in the market
Mm-hmm.
and everybody knew me.
Yeah.
Everybody knew. My boss teases me. He said, "You know you're black famous, right?"
Oh, for
He said,
sure.
"Every black person in Philadelphia knows who you are."
If you don't, they ain't
And,
that.
But it's a good feeling. But
Yeah.
it has changed.
Okay.
It has changed because normally you can hide behind the mic.
Right.
Not now. Not
Right.
with doing videos.
Yeah, and you gotta watch what you say too.
Yes.
People are a lot more sensitive than they
Yeah.
used to be.
We live in a very sensitive culture.
That's a fact. Yes, for sure, for sure. Do you have any advice for people out there that's working, even if they're not in the entertainment business, just trying to make a living for their families and things? Do you have any advice on how to keep that balance and consistency?
Be nice. Be nice.
Right.
Be nice.
Mm.
There's a lot of miserable people. If
Yeah.
you don't like your situation,
Mhm.
then you must do everything you can to change it.
Mhm.
Don't lay in misery.
Right.
Don't
Right.
just lay in it and then take it out on everybody else.
Right.
Be accountable. You must be accountable for your actions because something you could do in 30 seconds could change your life forever.
Mm.
So you got to love yourself,
Right.
love you to protect you.
Right.
But be nice. You're under so many jerks. Ah.
You better listen now, Auntie Patty.
Woo, be
I'm
nice.
coming for y'all.
Be nice.
No, that's great advice. And I'm going to take that advice myself. I can sometimes find myself in the heat of the moment, a little frustrated. And, you know, it's
We
human,
all
it's
do.
natural.
It's
right?
life.
But the accountability of it is what we got to start.
Be
today.
accountable.
I got to take accountability for what I just said or did out of something I chose to do. It's my career choice.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like that. You got to be nice through everything. And
You
keep
do.
that level head.
Keep the level head and
Yes.
be consistent.
Yes. And we got to keep those notes in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I have one more question. Before I let you go back to work, I know you're busy. My last question to you is your legacy, everything that you've done over these last multiple decades. When it comes to maybe a one phrase, a one-liner, when it comes to Miss Patty Jackson, what would that one line be that you want people to remember you by?
She made me smile through good music.
Right.
She made me smile. I like to make people feel good. They remember. Right. I remember when you played this. I remember when you did that.
Right. Yeah, that's
she
real.
made me smile through music.
I was smiling in the back seat. I'm gonna tell you. I was in the back seat listening to the best music I could ever listen to every single time we was tuned into WDAS, and the voice is here. It's the same voice, and it's the most beautiful voice on the radio. I appreciate you.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. All your time that you put in,
Thank
everything
you.
you do. We really appreciate it.
You're
Thank
welcome. Thank you.
We out of here. WildeTuna Live.
All right, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll be having a sit down with the Philadelphia R&B group, No Question.
Closed caption provided by Performance Dodge Ram of Woodbury, New Jersey.
Good morning, Grand Rising. Welcome back. If you were not already here with us, we are going to jump right into the double bit. We got 2 music videos on the countdown from the Young King, Coming Home and Believe in Me.
Forever struggle motivated by wealth. In the world full of hate and taking selfies, you should love yourself and do so honestly to know yourself. Education is free, think you should enroll yourself.
Know the life that we live until we go. Until we go. Know it's the life that we live until we go.
Someone to believe in me.
When I woke up this morning, had a slight smile, reminiscing the times when I was a child. Life was easier then, wasn't set out to win, hadn't picked up a pen or gone through these trials. Just being a boy in mama's warm embrace. In my heart and my head was no better place. Daddy's big little man, always holding his hand, knowing he had the plan.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're headed over for a sit down with Philadelphia R&B group, No Question. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and you know when WildeTuna is live, there's no question we have something super exclusive for y'all. Now, usually I introduce my guests myself, but they're gonna do their own thing today. So, fellas.
What's up, everybody? I'm Tommy.
I'm Fahim. What's up? I'm Stephen Michael.
This is Sean Penn. And we're the new No Question.
Straight like that, straight like that. Very nostalgic right there, real R&B vibes. I wish I could sing, but I can't, so I'm just gonna ask you questions. So first and foremost, so the people get to know the voices behind the new No Question. Give us your background. Was it writing, performance, singing, or maybe you didn't do any of this and you just said today I'm gonna do it. So give us a little background. Spoke up.
So it's kind of funny because all these gentlemen behind me, I came up with all of them, and all of them have talents beyond my own. You know what I mean? So, you know, Deshaun Penn, I'm sure people know. I don't have to tell their story. They can tell their story. I don't need to tell. So, coming from a singer-songwriter background, some know me for being a finalist on Making the Band.
Okay.
I mean, there for, and then
No diddy.
exactly. But yeah, that was an amazing experience in itself. But also having the opportunity to write, and then coming home and actually making my own bands. So coming here and helping develop talent, put groups together, what have you, and working behind the scenes beyond just singing myself.
Right.
tagging in on him. I'm one of those people that he helped, facilitate situations for, but I'm also a singer songwriter. My previous situations with other groups was like, it's all the experience. That's my brother still.
Right.
But that's my background. Other than father, son, friend, and brother.
Right.
So I'm never.
I wasn't a singer-songwriter. I was a performer, first and foremost. But my very first taste into the industry, I went on tour. I was a Music Soul Child's background singer for 2 years. Then moved on to Bilal. I've done some background singing for a lot of different artists throughout the industry. But my main focal point is tour management. So I'm currently Grammy nominated singer-songwriter Selena Johnson. Been her tour manager for the past 12 years. But still love to sing. And when this opportunity came about, long story short, Tommy and I go way back to Cheltenham Mall days when it was an actual mall. So when this opportunity came about and he talked to me about it, I was like, let's go, let's do it. So it's been really exciting.
Jack of all trades. And so just for those of you who don't know, my name is Tommy Blackwell. I am a PA State Democratic Committee member. I am a 60th Ward 5th Division Committee member. I am a crisis advocate. I advocate for so many different things in our community. I just feel like, to have these brothers around me is a blessing, not just creatively, but, these brothers, help me in different aspects of life, when it comes to, just staying on the straight and narrow and, making sure the business is the business, and making sure that, we understand that, as Sean says, the thing is the thing. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody knows the history of No Question. Obviously, but, we're here to give them an entirely new and different era of No Question and music.
Right. Now, with that move, how do you feel with coming from an already majorly known name with new faces? How do you see yourself and the group fitting into the new era of R&B right now?
Well, the great thing about this particular unit is that we are more of a coalition. Every individual is strong, and every individual in this particular core has their own background, their own feet to stand on, so to speak. So just coming together, makes us sort of like the Avengers. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So how can you go wrong with Five Friend, Dashawn, Steve, like 90s kind of love. You know what I'm saying? How can you go wrong? What we do in the studio, is magic, and it's something that I talk to the gang, and I just wanted to give the world something fresh. Something that they're missing. Shout out to Liz and everybody. Liz got beats. For helping us put the whole thing together. Shout out to my wife, Purple. You know what I'm saying? Like, the team is solid. Right. We they calling the plays, we running them. Right. Super Bowl from here. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
I'm the Gilly of this thing. I'm gonna come out. Before the show starts, I'm gonna do the intro. Blow the whistle. But how did you guys come together? How did you formulate? Being as established as everyone is individually, how do you come together as a team and say this is a collective thing? Even though we are individually stars, wouldn't make no question the star itself. So how does that come together? How do you work that? Building chemistry and working out problems or disagreements.
Well, the egos got checked at the door first and foremost. Yeah. And then this man right here he's running the place.
Okay. All right. Before we go, I definitely appreciate you guys for coming through for an exclusive sit down. But leave us with your social media handles so that people can follow you.
Well, you can check us out online at No Question _.
Yes, sir.
First thing he said all day.
They were impactful though. Very impactful.
Definitely need a little exclusive performance. Give us a little something from the singer if you can. With it?
1, 2, 3.
If you really wanna go on, don't stay. If you really wanna take your love away,
right back. We appreciate you. Stay tuned.
All right, and we're going to give you the #1 music video of the week, King Walk by The Young King. Produced by Digital Crates, shot by Rome, your favorite rapper. Let's get it.
King of the county.
Cat. Young. Know that. Look, I sit alone in my four-corner room, staring at candles, listening to gangster music. Ay, I sit alone, strong, writing songs, plotting no math, and flex on the app. Yeah, life in the burbs, county living, no politicians, no life on the curb, just all your wishes filled by women. But double the sentence in heaven, you get twice the whipping. And hell is missing where everybody got pasta and silver spoons. I'm with my wolves, we holler at moons. By early noon, we with some sisters and jugging moves. They cutting checks, they cut throat, but stay wet. They for everybody, but everybody pick and choose. I'm with the gang, I only claim we'll never lose. We ain't the same, it's lame, the gang confused. We lack the answers, the presence will probably change the views. I'm well connected, I'm double stepping your half moves. I double checks, no contest, they open twos. I make songs, just bomb threats, no intent to lose. I'm super nice, I'm super calm, but drill it too. I'm like AI Kobe, you Teron Lou. And ever since Sean Poe, trying to get signed too. King, you the man, P my verse, I probably get signed too. And all I hear is the same, redefine you.
All right, well, that's all we have time for. Definitely tune in to the next episode. Follow us on all platforms, WildeTuna Live for the show, and my personal page, WildeTuna.